see Will's butt. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Carrie. Hello. Hi, Laura. Everybody's coming. So I ordered a thing that holds my iPad that I can put it on the bar, but it won't be here till Friday. So one more practice of you looking up my nose. It's great. I love it. Hi, Amber. Hey, Laura. Oh my God, Laura. Hi. I still have your shirt. Oh my gosh, me too, Amber. I wish you were here. So whenever you're ready. Hi, Laura. Oh, another Tammy. Yay! My sister. Yeah, next week I'll have a better setup. I'm learning. So, all right. I don't know what time it is. Oh, I did buy myself a Fitbit. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. And I am just addicted to it. It's crazy. So, let's get started. Well, it's funny because I did buy the Fitbit. Hi, Carrie. And it's really having me check everything I do, everything I eat, what I'm sleeping, all this stuff. And I start to think, man, it's been 1 week since I started doing the arm workout again. And I've been walking and weight training. And then I get on the scale and it's freaking, sorry. I get on the scale and I've gained a pound and I'm not happy, right? I'm actually really unhappy about this. I'm like, what? I did everything. Hi, Norma. I did everything to write, but what's happening with the scale? And everybody's like, but you're building muscle and all this stuff. But there's this gnawing little, hi, Joe. There's this gnawing little, your conscience that's saying, the reason why you haven't lost those pounds, Renee, is because it's that one thing that you know you're not supposed to be doing, or that one thing that you know you're supposed to be doing, but you figure if you do everything else right and not do this or do this, it'll make up, but it doesn't. So I guess this is all about the fifth chakra, your mind, the will. You start to say, wait a minute now, what is that one thing that I should be doing that I'm not? That one thing that I shouldn't be doing that I'm doing? What's that one belief that I know I shouldn't believe, but I do? I know I shouldn't believe that age matters, but I do. I know that I shouldn't think that money is the solution to everything, but I do. And so today, let's just start to check what we really think, because we're about to gear up again, maybe in the next, I don't know, some are already doing it. But we're going to gear up again and go out into the world. And what is it that you're going to represent? How are you going to represent? Hi, Dave. What are you going to represent about yourself? What do you believe? So you just take these times to really just think about what it is that you're doing, why what you're doing. Hi, Sylvia. Yay! So, this is what it is. So let's just use the practice for that, and I mean, I know that one thing. Like some people shouldn't be drinking coffee. That's not me. But you shouldn't. But you do it anyway, and you make up, hi, Kathy, you make up all these excuses for why you drink the coffee. Oh, well, I can drink the coffee because I run every day, or whatever the case may be. But if that's toxic to your body, no matter how good you are, or no matter what you do, when your conscience tells you, and you don't listen, well, there you have it. That's why I'm getting heavier and heavier every day, guys. So I'm going to figure out, I already know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you. Some of you can guess. But let's go ahead and just start to practice. Hi, Kelly, my cousin. How's the baby? So let's just get up and warm up and see what happens, okay? And next week, I think I'll have a better setup. So that's that. So let's stand on our feet. We've got the boys, got William and Chase, thank goodness. And if any of you ever want to come and practice live with me, just let me know. I would be happy to have it. We're getting a little less constricted these days. So as we bring the hands to the heart center, and I ask you to be present. I mean, if you want to sit on the couch and watch, that's cool. But even stand and try and then rest and come back. But this is only an hour. Let's do it. So as we bring the hands to the heart center and always lifting the chest, you know, coming not as a beggar, but as someone who has something to offer. And as we bring the hands to the heart center, we say, Father, Mother, God, masters and teachers, we know you hear us, and we know you hear us all the time. Be with us, help us, guide us, show us as we use this yoga practice to transform our lives. Amen. So just take it slow. Let's warm up. Take a deep breath. Let's just get some oxygen into the body. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Oh, I forget I have my phone right here. All the way up, even more, even more, even more. And then gently take a side bend to the right. Maybe even pressing into your hands and just really leaning. Maybe looking up towards the sky. Lift up your kneecaps. Lift up your heart. Take some deep breaths. Just get into the bend as we start to activate the spine. And then inhale, reach up. Even on your tippy toes. Woo! And then ground. And then take that side bend to the left. Lifting your heart up to the sky and smiling. You know, lift up that kneecap, grounding the right side of your foot. And then inhale, reach up. Now as you press the hips forward, lift up, open up your heart. I got like a bunch of cracks. That was really cool. Lift the heart up, all the way up, all the way up. And then inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, pull your belly in and fold. Maybe even soften the knees this go round. Got my butt in the face. Just dangle. In this awesome posture of gratitude. Breathe. I hope you can hear me. Sound check. And then gently soften the knees. Roll up. Big up. Present up. Reach up. Back bend. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up again, all the way up, back bend. Just getting oxygen in. And on the exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, and bend the knees and plant the hands. And come down to a knees, chest, chin. My knees are on the ground. I'm going to come down, squeezing the elbows tight. Chin and chest on the ground. Inhale, lifting the heart. I'm on my toenails, guys. Lift up. Open the heart, get your knees off the ground, give your spine some space, smile, and then drop the knees, round the back as you push back, bring the bum all the way back, reach back, then tuck your toes so your little pads are bending and stretching, and then lift the bum up, feet are about hips width apart, pushing strong. Hands through the head, through the hands, really bending and pushing, bending the knees if you need to, sinking the heels, wherever they get to, that's where they get. Inhale on your tippy toes, up on the tippy toes, bend the knees as you look at your hands, and then make your way, top of the mat. Lengthen and look out so you look like a 7, and on the exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall, reach up, all the way up, big up. Take a back bend, maybe even a side bend to the right. And inhale, reach up. And a side bend to the left. And reach up. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Take it to the mat, guys. So some of you don't want to do the knees, chest, chin thing. You can go high push-up to low push-up and then flip. You know, like that. There you go. There I am. All right, let's just still warm up just a little bit more. We're going to go slow. For those of you who already picked up on the flow, just go. It's the flow time. So the right leg will rise. Bend it open and sink on the left heel just at first. Relax your head. Take an inhale. Right knee to left elbow. Squeeze. Inhale, lift. Right knee to right elbow. Squeeze. And lift. Pull your foot through. Use your core. And drop down that back heel. You're square to the front. Square to the, bring your back toe forward so you can square. Drop your heel. Step up a little bit more, Chase. And then bring the arms up. There you go. Drop down your heel. There it is. That's it. Warrior one. Good, Will. Straighten your front leg. Pull back on the booty. And just let yourself stretch over the front leg as you ground the front toe. It's really big on the hamstrings. And then as you bend the front knee, open the back foot. And now you're in warrior two. Arms up. With the shoulders down, you're not leaning. You're just right over your body. Right. Take the back hand, bring it down inside the right foot, and then the right hand comes up, a little twist, really squeezing the belly in, pressing that left hip down. Now gear up, pull in your belly, slightly bend the back knee, and come up looking over your right shoulder. Breathe. Yeah. Then a spin to the left, but you're still going to face front. Back heel, bend the knee, and stretch out that front hamstring again. There you go. Then come up, place both hands next to the feet, and kick up. Take a little bow, bring the knee down, flat back, gear up your tummy as you stand up with the knee. Flex the foot, squeeze in, and sit for temple. Woo! Really good for the booty stretch. I tell you, I've been walking 50 miles a week. Do a hop. Don't forget to jig. Do a squat. Some of you will take a crow pose. Put your knees on your elbows. Plant your hands. Shoot back. Knees, chest, chin, or high push up to up dog. Then back.
I held it for a while.
You tried the crow, guys. Left leg. To right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Oh, jeez. Left to left. Don't fall on your face, please. Come on. Pull the left foot through. Drop the heel. Ground. Back heel down. Square up. Straighten the front leg. Lengthen the upper body over the front leg. Ground the front toe. Pull back on the back left hip. Then as you bend the knee, open the back foot. Here's your warrior two. Take the back hand, the right hand, bring it down inside the left foot. Left hand comes up. Gear up your belly. Come on up twisted. Looking over the left shoulder. You're on your toes, you got to balance. Then it's a little bit of an opening to the right. Bend the back knee. Stretch out. Pull your tummy in. Plant the hands down on either side of the left foot. Kick up, way up for standing split, or you could even take a half moon if you wanted. Take a bow. Come on up. Woo. Flex the foot and sit. Do a hop. Do a jig. Take a squat. Come on down. Take it through your vinyasa. Woo. Wait, wait, wait.
Right here. Oh yeah. I can hit that easy now.
2 more minutes. All right, Chase. Woo, spirit. Right leg. Cross it under. Inhale, lift. Right to right. And lift. Pull the foot through, guys. Ground. Come on up. Up. Straighten the front leg and fold. Come up. Bend the knee. Warrior two. Back hand. Down. What a great day. It's so nice out. Left leg. Cross it under. And lift. To the left. And lift. Pull it through. Ground and lift. Straighten the front leg. Fold. Come up. Twisted. No, I'm sorry. Warrior 2. There it is. Back hand. Dragonfly. And then twisted. Woo. Side Buddha, back leg, bend the back leg. Stretch. Come up big. Plant the hands. Kick up for standing split. Take a bow. Come on up. And sit. Do a hop. Do a jig. Do a squat. Take it through the vinyasa. Just a couple more minutes of this. Warming up. What leg did we just do?
Right leg.
Right leg?
Yeah. Right leg.
Cross it under. And up. To the right. And up. Pull it through. Come on up. Straighten the leg and fold. Up for warrior 2. Back hand comes down. Come up twisted. Inhale. Spin around. Side Buddha. Back leg. Come up. Flatten the hands. Up. Take a bow. Come on up. Flex the foot. And sit. You want to flex to the knee locks. Take a hop. Do a jig. Take it through your vinyasa. Hurry up. Let's do the other side. Woo! Almost done. Left leg. Cross it under. And lift. Left to left. And lift. Pull it through. Warrior 1. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale for warrior 2. And plant the back hand. Come up twisted. Spin around, side Buddha. Come on up. Plant the hands. Kick up. Come on down. Knee up. Flex the foot. Are you warmed up? Are you warmed up? Yeah? Good. Let's do some muscle work. Let's see who's here. Hello. Hi, Kathy. All right. Woo. Let's use some muscles. All right. The pose is called awkward pose, so you should look awkward. Feet are about hips width apart. Fantastic for building the thighs. Puff up your chest. Feet are about hips width apart. Reach the arms up. Flex your triceps. You know we're working on the arm. I'm working on my arms. Up. Bend all the way back and get yourself flat. You're reaching the bum way back. Hearts lifted. Don't forget that. Don't put down your hands. I'm watching you. Squeeze up your triceps. Weight in the heel. Only lift the chest so the back looks arched. Hold it. Stick back. Fall back. Reach forward. Lift the heart. Pull your belly in. Come up on your tippy toes. Woo! Get that bum up a little higher. Put the heels down. Sink back. Still lifting the heart. Back on the tippy toes. Don't be a sissy, Chase. Woo! Drop your heels. Lean back. Way to go, Willie. Let's go. Back on the toes. And gently come up. Woo! And then you see, how come I'm getting fatter? What the F? All right. Eagle pose. To balance pose. This is my right leg, guys. Pull in your belly. That's always good. Lift up the right leg. Sit way back as much as you can. And pick it up high. And begin to wrap the foot however you can. Whatever you can, but squeeze those thighs. Right hand under left. And lift up. Lean back. Sit back. Lean up. Woo! Sexual prowess. I know I shouldn't be doing that I'm doing. Lift your heart, lift your heart. Woo! Gently come up. Yeah, that left leg is saying, what the F? Lift up, catch a toe, kick out with no hands, pull in, whatever you want to do. Balance, lift up, yeah, and then gently. Why? Left leg, I know, we'll rest later. Pull in your belly, left leg is this. Sit back, that's the trick. And wrap, left hand, wrap. Lean back, sit deep. Pull in your belly, lift the elbows. Lean back, sit deeper. Squeeze more, pull in your belly, even more. Gently, see if you can do it. Go right into balance. Airplane. Yikes. Breathe. Lift your heart. I know my because there's nothing sexier than a yoga booty. Gently come up. Wow, I'm still balancing. Don't you see me? Catch a toe. Kick out. Knee up. Hold it. Don't let go. I'm seeing you. Don't let go. Keep going. Hi, Stefan. Yeah, look at Willie. And gently come on down. Whew. A little core work. Say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's only like 3 minutes. You will not die. Well, don't die. Inhale, come up. On the exhale, fold. Go ahead and step back. High push-up. There's always a tiny little pop in the booty. Little pop in the booty. Little pop. If this is too much, come down to your elbows. If this is too much, come to your knees. Jay says elbows are harder for him, but not for me. So pick your passion. Hold it. Woo! Hold it. Pull your belly. Lift the heart. Hold it. Yikes. Uh-huh. Woo. Mm-hmm. Turn to the right. To the right. Lift your hips. Lift the foot. Drop the left knee if you need to. Right. Hold it. Woo! Do it. Don't just look at me. Face the mat. Turn to the left. Turn to the left. Lift your hips. Drop the right knee if you need to. Woo! Lift up. Woo! Keep going. Woo! Uh-huh. Face the mat. Press back to down dog. Thumbs up. Hold it. Bend the knees. Hover the knees. High push-up. Bend the knees. Pull your belly in. High push-up. Bend the knees. 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 High push-up. Ah! Bend the knees. High push-up. 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 No, I'm not crazy. Bend the knees. Walk your feet through your hands and sit on your bum. Woo! Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Flex your feet. Lift your heart up. So the only thing that's required now is to sit up straight. Sit up straight. Let me see if I can lower. You can see it. It's good. So just sit up. Maybe you hold behind the thighs. Maybe you hold on the knees. Lifting the heart, though. That's the most important thing. Lift up your heart. Bring the legs together. Flex the foot. Maybe a tip. Maybe a tip. Hold up. Say yeah. Hold it. Maybe you lift up. Maybe you do like a real yoga journal pose. Maybe do the party mode. Keep it going. Woo! Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Ay, ay, ay. Woo! Hold it. Open the legs. I do it so vulgar. Open your legs. And up. Woo! Party. Go. Breathe. Hold it. Oh my God. Drop your back. Lift your bum up. Lift the bum up. So you look like the bridge pose. Bum comes up. Lift up your heart. Lift up your heart. Right leg comes up. Woo! Right leg comes up. And down. And up. And down. Lift up those hips. Switch. Left leg. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Up. Up on your booties, guys. Woo! Hold it. Squeeze it. Squeeze that booty. Woo! Get it up there, Chase. Close your knees. Close your knees. There you go. Aye! Gently drop your bum. Hold on to your legs. Walk up. And then gently forward. Line your legs. Woo. Flex your feet. Catch your breath. Flex your feet and point. See how it impacts you. Just take a breath. Widen the legs and fold. Really working to pull the heart towards the earth. Flexing and pointing. If you flex, you're really going to get into those hamstrings. Breathe. Give yourself a real big stretch. Reach out as far as you can. Are you still there? Yay. All right. He wants a push. We're going to do couples yoga. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Breathe. Oh. And then gently go ahead and find yourself on your backs. Whew. Let me see if I can tilt this better now. Whew. Go ahead and stretch out on the mat and just take a very deep breath. Big breath. For a moment, as you stretch out on the mat, laying on your back, stretch out, stretch out, stretch out, stretch out, puff up your chest, squeeze your fists, squeeze up as much as you can, tighten up, flex up, and then release. Roll your shoulders down your back. the chin just a tiny bit. Maybe open the eyes and fix on a spot somewhere. If you're under the sky, pick a cloud. And breathe. Surrendering. That one thing that you know you should be doing, that one thing you know you shouldn't be doing. You can do everything right, but it's this one thing that's toxic for you. What is that? What's that thing that's stopping you from your success? It doesn't just go away. I'm here to tell you. And you know what it is, whatever it is. Gently take the right leg, the one on the right, and just pull it really, really tight to your right shoulder. Now I want you to squeeze as much as you can. It's really good for the digestive system. I'm going to squeeze out that extra pound that I gained overnight. Ridiculous. And then release. Try the left leg. Pull it in really, really, really tight. Breathe. Really tight. Take some deep breaths because it's working on the ascending and descending portion of the colon. So pull in really, really, really tight. And then go ahead and release. And then bring both legs in. And so you may come up on your back. Wrap it as much as you can. And then come down, lower the chin, and squeeze that thighs right into your belly as much as possible. You guys are doing good. 2 legs, Chase. No 2 legs for you? And then go ahead and rock forward and backwards and have fun with it. Maybe even know and down, up, and down. And roll over your feet until you get onto your tummies in Sphinx. There you go. Get onto your elbows on your tummies. Whew. So you're on your elbows. You're on your tummy. There you go. Oh. And your toenails are on the ground. You're just rocking the bum. And so pretend I'm the bum police. And I'm going to come and make sure your bum is not tightened up, but relaxed. And just take some breaths. Bring the shoulder blades down the back. Lift the eyebrows. And smile. Yeah. Gear up, guys, because that thing that you know you should be doing and that thing you know you shouldn't be doing, you have the strength to do or not to do it. It's all in a decision. Go ahead and press the hands. Maybe some of you want more of a back bend. You can come off the elbows. Now you might want to squinch up your butt and really sink your bellies. Some of you want even more. You can go ahead and catch the backs of your tops of your feet, you know, and then push up, lift. So it's just a matter of what you want. Try it, Chase. Push into your hands. Push into your hands. There you go. And then gently drop the knees. Knees together this time, guys. And just press back into an extended child, but the knees are together, the elbows are off the floor, and you're really pressing your fingertips forward and your bum back. And breathe, almost trying to get the forehead onto the knees, top of the head on the floor. Breathe. Gently while you're there, go ahead and bring the hands back and cup around your heels. Knees are together, you're cupped around your heels. Tuck your chin way in so much so you're going to compress the spine. There it is. Where you can put your forehead on your knees. Don't let go of your feet. And now lift your bum up. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. It's called rabbit. Don't compress your neck. So you have to lift up on the back so your head's almost just floating. And really pull. Feel the stretch across the shoulders. Breathe. Gently release and scan stand up on your knees. All this is just about the spine, man. That's where the chakras house. And so, really pressing into your hips, working to keep the hips in line with the thighs. Open up your heart. Lean back. If you can catch your heels, do it. Some of you can. Really pressing into yourself. Lift the heart up in the meantime. Good form, Chase. Lift your heart. And then gently come on down. Wide knees this time. Oh, wide-legged child. A little self-examination. What's that thought that you keep thinking that's so limited, it just makes you feel terrible? Some of you, when you're ready, you can go right for pigeon right. So pigeon right is the right knee goes wide, the left leg goes back, and you're inside like this. For some of us, let's take deer pose. So you're going to take your right foot and put it up front, and the left one is back, like you're straddling over a hurdle. And you're going to sit up. So these guys are doing pigeon. Reach that left leg way, way back. Press on the top of the foot there, and then put it down. Relax your shoulders. Deer people, pull your belly and just lay right over the right thigh. Give your knee a kiss. Pull back on your right hip. And take some breaths. Relax. So some of you know I'm reading War and Peace. I've been reading it now for about 1.5 years. And I'm finally halfway through, and I actually can't put the book down now. Breathe. If you're in the pigeon, maybe you start to move your upper body towards the center. It's going to be a little bit more stretch in the hips and the right glute. Breathe. But I noticed that there's a theme in this book. It's a fantastic book, guys, though. For those pigeoners, you can spin around and catch your left foot if you want, to the left. Dear folks, sit up and just lean back. Oh, really big hip opener. And then gently come down. Let's switch. So pigeoners, the left knee is forward, the right is back. So this is pigeon. Lift up on that back leg and really scoot into your pigeon. Or you're in deer. Left leg is forward, and then the back leg is here like this. Take a breath, and lay on the left thigh. Pull back on your left butt cheek. Breathe, and then maybe you work to the center. So they keep talking about it. Doesn't matter what you do. Destiny is it. It's what it is. You know, it's about the war of 1812 and Napoleon and the war with the Russians, and it's really quite. It took a long time to get good, though. I'm telling you. And but it seems like they keep suggesting that it wouldn't have mattered what anyone did, because at the end of the day, everything is predestined. Do you believe that? Huh. If you're a pigeoner, maybe you come up and catch your back foot. Dear folks, come on up. Lift the hips. Take a back bend. Breathe. Then gently come on down and bring your feet forward. Woo. I almost think, I don't know what I believe. I'm still working through it. I think there's truth to destiny, and I do believe that there are variables. So, but these are the things we should all be thinking about before we enter the world. You should have your beliefs, all of them, in place. Take an inhale, big. Rock it out. Pull your belly in. Heart first. And just a tilt forward, so it's no rounding of the back. Chase, did you give up? Stay with me, baby. And just see what you catch. Might be somewhere, but your back is up these hamstrings as much as you can. And once you get there, now around the back and just relax for a little bit. And start to really relax. And this is not a time to like self-condemn yourself. You know, it's just, we asked the masters to show us, to help us, to reveal to us any of the barriers to love. Right leg, cross it over the left, sit up straight. This is my left hand. I'm hugging my right as I turn to the right. Maybe the right hand presses just behind my bum to lengthen the spine. Maybe the elbow comes in. I just like hugging myself in. Maybe the right hand is massaging the right hip. Either way, the hips are lifted. The heart is lifted. And you just turning, ringing out, ringing out. Take some deep breaths. And then let's try the other leg. So this is going to be my left leg. Crossing it over. Pull in the belly. Right hand. I'm turning to the left. Maybe the left hand is massaging the hips. You're breathing. Pull in your belly. Take a big inhale. Hold. And then gently bring that right foot to you. How many are doing the self-pedicures and stuff? Go ahead and take some time to do that light lymphatic rub. Just every toe with love. And as you think, you know, I really should stop thinking that limiting belief all the time. I think I'm going to stop thinking. Every time that thought comes, I'm going to know it's a setup for me to make a decision not to listen to it. All the way up to the hips. And then the left leg. So if there's something that you shouldn't be doing, let's say there's something you shouldn't be eating, because you know it makes you inflamed, you feel like crap, but you just love it. So before you say, well, I'm just going to not do it anymore, don't set yourself up like that. You know, start to put other things in place, like, you know, I don't know. If it's bread, try to make something else that you can crunch on. My big thing now is I use cucumbers with the skin on, and I slice them, you know, maybe like a 1/4 inch thick, and then I marinate them in apple cider vinegar and olive oil, and they're real crunchy. So that's kind of been my thing these days. And then gently come onto your backs and put your feet up. So this would be a good time to stick the block under your bum if you wanted to. Or if you like to take shoulder stand or a headstand. Anything to bring yourself up. I just love my block. So you just stick it right under the bum there. Just float. You know, and you can play. Play around, open the legs, point and flex. You know where you need to work. Outer hips, cross in. And switch, you know. Just see what you need. But the point is to just bring the feet up. Lower the chin. Want some help, Chase? Here we go. Ready? Don't come over there. What do you feel like? Feels good, huh? Alright, we'll put you out. God, he just caught my feet with his hair. I mean, my hair was... There you go. pose, some counter pose. If you did a headstand, you're going to take a child pose. If you did a shoulder stand, you want to sit on your hands, put your bums, hands down, extend out, come up on your elbows, puff up your chin, and then as you lean back, forehead, lifting on the elbows. It's just a counter pose. Breathe. Hi, David. I haven't seen you in 30 years, David. All right. And then as you come up, let's just get some twists in, okay? Let's do that. So as you lay on your back, go ahead and hug your right leg in and just cross it over to your left. As you lift up on the left shoulder blade, spin to the right. And just spread out. Breathe. You know, the Christ man is the man who recognizes his oneness with God. That's the Christ self. I read somewhere that we could do all things through the Christ that infuses us with strength. And when you come up, do the other side. Maybe you hug in first and then bring the left leg across and roll to the right. Pick up on your right shoulder blade and spin to the left. Take some breaths. Put a little lift in your eyebrows. Breathe. Yeah, I mean, they went through all the variables of the War of 1812. And, you know, they were trying to say, well, it was Napoleon's fault, or maybe it was the emperor's fault. At the end of the day, he's saying that everything moves in one accord. Everything is interconnected. And there is no one thing that makes things happen. It's a whole circle, this whole oneness. And I believe that. I don't know. But these are things to think about. I mean, do you have control of your own destiny? Do you have control, or was it already written out? And if it was already written out, did you already write it out for yourself? Then is it really destiny, or is it still you doing it? I don't know. As you unwind, stretch out on the mat, puff up your chest, maybe you hug in. Get a little bit of movement into the things that you might want to do right now that we didn't do. You know, who came first, the chicken or the egg? What do you believe? Maybe you want to open your heart out and come on your tummies and bring the right arm out like a T and roll left just to open up your heart a little bit. And then maybe to the right. Do you believe in love at first sight, or do you believe you have to work your behind before you can find love? Do you believe that you have to work hard for money, or do you believe that money comes to me freely? Do you keep calling yourself a big fatty or a lazy alcoholic these days? Well, that's what's happening. What are you saying to yourself? What do you believe? And if there's something that you believe in that might be limiting, just recognize it. And that's where you say, be with me, help me, guide me, show me. So as you get all the little tweaks out, go ahead and find a comfortable place to lay down, maybe on your back. Spiraling the arms open and gliding the shoulder blades down the back. A little bit of a lowering of the chin, just to get that spine nice and long. A lift in the eyebrows. Relax your forehead. take a big breath in and take another big breath in and relax. Take another big breath in and relax. Some of you are able to close your eyes and look into your internal galaxy just behind the eyes. You might see puffy lights, you might see nothing, you might see kaleidoscopes, tiny rays in the eyebrows. It changes your mindset, brings you to soul consciousness, Christ consciousness. You start to say, as we become closer and wanting more and more and more and more of a connection, more and more of a relationship with our source. We stop saying, "Dear God, give me some money for my mortgage." You start to say, "Dear God, I just want to know you. You'll take care of everything. I just want to know you. You'll take care of everything." As you begin to seek the divine, attention to the top of the head. Focus, guys. Notice your face, your neck, heart, your belly, hips. Notice your thighs, lower legs. Notice your feet, the back of your legs, and your bone, your lower back, upper back. Notice your shoulders. Notice your arms and hands. Your heart space and a tiny raise in the eyebrows. As we start to see congruency between the heart and the mind, congruency between the heart and the mind, congruency between the heart and the mind. Can you feel your heart? Can you notice your mind? In this congruency, your actions will become very, very clear. No longer moving on a level of addiction, but on presence. Just take some time with that. Heart and mind. Congruency between the heart and the mind. nothing more powerful than a made-up mind. What is that thing that you know you should be doing? What is that thing that you know you should not be doing? What is that one thought that you know maybe now it's time to give up? What is your new mantra? The good news is that the answers come when they come. All we have to do is ask. And then to have the discernment, to understand the response. It always comes in the form of grace. It always comes in the form of grace. And are we able to interpret that? Maybe you smile. Stretch along the mat, puffing up your chest, bigger boundaries, bigger parameters, more space. So much to do as you begin to recognize the things that are stopping you from doing those things that you're supposed to be doing. And you know what it is. It's been the same thing since you were 3 years old. And maybe you draw the legs into your belly and wrap your arms around yourself so tight. And then maybe roll to one side, take the pause. Come on up to a comfortable seat. What's that one excuse that you keep making up? Oh, but I walked 50 miles last week, so I should be able to do that one thing. Well, no, not really. Let's stop sabotaging ourselves. Find a friend and accountability. I got my Fitbit in my butt. And so as we bring the hands to the heart center, oh, what was I watching yesterday? Oh, let's sing a song. I can hear you, you know. I think it goes, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. You know the song? I'm gonna let it shine. I was a bad mom. I never took him to Sunday school. He got his first communion. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Do it again, do it again. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You think maybe I should be a singer? That's it, I get it. But you know what I'm trying to say, guys. Let your light shine. And if there are any hindrances to that light, ask what they might be. And you know what? Make that decision. Make that decision. Good news is you're never alone. For I am you, tribe of light, and you are me. And as we touch our own feet, we bow into our own power. We acknowledge the God within us, the strength within us. And as we bring the hands to the heart center, thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Thank you so much.
Have a good Sunday. Stay safe. See you guys.
Namaste. Yay! Let me see. Thanks, Chase. Wait a minute. Thanks, Will. Bye. Hi, Joe. You're so shiny, too. Love you. Oops, that's not a good idea. Here I am. Hi. Take it easy. Bye, Norma. Keep teaching. I love you. Bye-bye. How do you turn it off?